Hello, good day, guys. So, welcome to this edition of suit making. And today I'm going to show you how to cut double-breasted suit. So, let's start from the back cutting. So, at this side, you measure 2 inches. You just rule a straight line, then measure 2 inches, rule it straight, and also measure 1.5 inches at this part at the edge of the fabric. Make sure you fold your fabric into 2, and then measure the length of the line. So the measurement we are using today is this. So this is the measurement we are using: a length of 29 inches, back of 17.5, chest of 41.5, stomach 38, hip 43.5, and the sleeve length of 25 inches and round sleeve of 14 inches. Alright, so the length measurement is 29 inches. So you start your measurement from 1 inch before the shoulder slant. So these 2 inches we measure is the shoulder slant. So you start your measurement from 1 inch before the shoulder slant. So you can just rule out everything, you mark out everything you want. So you can mark out the armhole. The armhole is 7 inches, but because I'm measuring it from the 1 inch here, so you can see it's 7 inches, but because I'm measuring it from this 1 inch, so I'll make it 8 inches. So the half length, so 29 divided by 2 will give us 14.5. Yes, it will give us 14.5. So we mark 14.5 at this part. So and the full length is 29 inches. So you mark it. So after marking it, you add 1.5 inches to it. So you add 1.5 inches to it. So let's connect all these lines together. Alright, so the measurement of the back is 17.5. From the shoulder bone to the other shoulder bone, 17.5. So what you do is back divided by 2 plus quarter. So to get the width of the back, the body of the back measurement, so we divide the back by 2 plus quarter. So 17.5 divided by 2 will give us 8.75. So you add quarter to it, which will give us 9 inches. So is that 9 inches you mark at this part. So you mark 9 inches all down to the length of the suit, 9 inches. So then you connect the lines together. Alright, so we've connected the lines together. So the next thing you do is to mark the width of the neck, of the back neck. So what you do is the neck divided by 6. So the neck measurement of this client is 17 inches. So divided by 6 will give us 2.8 inches. So that 2.8, so you just mark before you get to 3 inches, just mark it about before the 3 inches, just mark it. It's okay for the client. So you mark it. So that is how to get that part. Then you mark 1 inch at this part as well. Mark 1 inch at this part. Then rule this part straight. So you connect this to this. And you also connect this to this. Then you also roll this part. So before you get to the down of this armhole depth, so you mark 1/2 inch. So you slant it. So you slant it. After slanting it, just like you slant it with 1/2 inch, you slant it by 1/2 inches. 1/2 inch. Then you connect it. So that is that. Alright, so for the double vent, the vent will be at this part, at this side of the suit, at the side of the suit. So this is the side, this is the middle of the back. So we are going to use 10 inches. So you just mark 10 inches. Mark 10 inches from the length of the suit. Mark 10 inches. Then here you mark 3 and a bar, and here you mark 2.5 inches. So we just connect this together with this. Just like cutter, before you get to this part, you slant it. So next thing is to shape the side of the suit. So we shape the side by 1/2 inches, 1/2 inch. Alright, so here you mark 1/2 inch. Once you mark 1/2 inch, connect it to this part. And here you mark 3/4. Can also use 1 inch, depends on the body of the client. If the stomach of the client is not much, you can use 1 inch. So it's still that 3/4 you mark at this part. But most of the time use 3/4, because so this part I just marked now is where you sew. This part is where you sew. You stitch this part all through down to the length of the suit. That's where you stitch.